Mr. Brad. I'm a long-time associate of the CSAE. I joined as a research officer at the beginning of the Centre's life, but latterly I've been at the Department of International Development here in Oxford. My work is mainly on macroeconomics and macroeconomic policy, and that obviously draws me and colleagues in the Centre into areas of policy engagement. And academics can play an important role here. The debate around macroeconomic policy, and certainly in sub-Saharan Africa, is heavily structured and heavily influenced by the role of the International Monetary Fund in particular. And an important role for academics in this area is to engage both at the international level with the IMF, with DFID, with other agencies, and to challenge their strategies and their thinking on policy advice, but also at the same time engage with ministries of finance, central banks, academics in individual countries, helping them test, shape and think through the implications of their own macroeconomic policy reforms and strategies. And I've done a lot of this over my time in CSAE, individually and with colleagues. I've worked primarily in East Africa, so Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, a bit in Southern Africa, in Zimbabwe, Zambia. And one of the features about this work on macroeconomic policy advice is that the consequences are large. You don't have scope for experimentation. So in a sense, you've got to get it right first time. And that requires an awful lot of investment in understanding the structure and the politics of the countries that you're working with. Ultimately, what we're trying to do is provide well-grounded macroeconomic policy advice without an explicit agenda. And I think over the last 25 years that's been a hallmark of what the CSAE has done in the area of macroeconomic policy.